Hi, welcome. This is J&A exposing a hostile, unsafe workplace at Sunline Transit Agency. These are my views, not Sunline's views. I am protected under Labor Code 232.5, Labor Code 6310, and my First Amendment, freedom of speech. So I wanna come to you guys today and let you know that this is dated July 26, 2022. All Sunline employees, Tamara, Chief of Human Relations. We have continued to have employees test positive and expose work group from the operators building in the memo. And it talks about 14 days, employers must wear face coverings when outdoors and less than 6 feet from one another. Referred to that these requirements would be in place through July 26, okay, which was a contingent on agency outbreak. Okay, so what I want to talk about is outbreak and caring about our well-being. It just clearly shows that Lauren doesn't care about our well-being. She cares about saving money for the agency to spend on other vacations and taking her leadership out of town and spending money. Okay, so if you can see this is the 50-piece disposable mask that we have. It clearly shows that $449 or $429 for these masks. She can actually buys boxes of 100 and 160 boxes. First off, let's find out what was spent. Let's see. Okay, so the safety department spent disposable face mask here, $682. $682. Okay, so $682. We're gonna pull that up. Okay, so if she's buying these cheap masks at $429, 160 boxes, 50 pieces per box, so she's getting a total of 8,000 masks. But if you notice right here, not for medical use. It's not for medical use. Okay, it's not for medical use. So is that putting our safety at risk and our families to cut $1? Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. These are the N95s. So at $17.99, I just figured around 38 boxes at $682. So that'll be a total of 380 masks. And it does say on the bottom here, workers manufacture retail more is approved. This mask is, oh no, that's not the mask that we were looking at. You see, let me go back to I know that N95 there's another N95 here somewhere. Sorry, I was N95. See. Okay, oh yeah, this is N95 mask, certified for protection, 95% non-orbit particulates in large, medium manufacturers. Okay, so right here, Our N95 respirator masks are ideal for use with healthcare and frontline workers, as well as crowded, contaminated areas in the building, construction, food, processing, safety, retail, manufacturing. Yeah, this is the right one. So she would $17.99 for a count, 10 count right here, a 10 count. So if she's gonna spend $682, that's only 380 masks if she's really caring about our safety. Okay, so she's caring about our safety because, you know, right here it does say that there's an outbreak of COVID-19 at Sunline Transit. So let's get back to the second part of the meat and potatoes. Let me see. Okay, so let's bring that down. We're gonna work on this. Okay, so this is just last month. It's June. This is for May. So, and right here, just one. Isabel Costa, Chief Transportation, early bird rate, $1,500 at the higher Regency. 2,000 total. You go down and it's United Airlines. You got the general manager, hydrogen is $400 something. Okay, so you got Edith Hernandez, clerk of the board. Okay, $695. So with that little cheap little bit of money that she spent on supposedly caring about us and our safety with these cheap $4 masks, it's not acceptable. These $4 masks, these are the masks that they're providing for the workers there. This is how much they really care about you. That right there shows they're not meant not for medical use, but yet they put us in harm's way. But yet there's all these vacations, and the last physical year, in 1 year, Lauren and her staff has spent over $120,000 in 1 year. And yet they're cutting corners on purchasing us the proper, safe, medical grade face masks. They're cutting corners, like Maggie said, cutting corners to get these cheap 50 to a box face masks to shut you up because you got a mask. But where is our safety? Where is our safety and that $120,000 travel and leisure, etc., Amazon? Why aren't we're on the front line? But yet when they have a protocol, when somebody's has COVID, they send multiple people home. You got to work from home. But yet we're not given the proper tools. We're given these cheap masks that are not for medical use, and we're not really told to go home like the White House tells their employees to go home. So people need to realize that it's your safety, and your family is expecting you to come home every day, but they're not giving us the proper tools to keep us safe. They're cutting corners, as Maggie did say. They're cutting corners and saving money. Clearly, right here, disposable face mask. Okay, Amazon, right here. It's right there. Proof is in the pudding. $682. $682. These are the masks that they should be providing us to keep us safe. Those are the masks that they need to provide us to keep us safe. Did you guys know that LARENSKIVER makes over $350,000 a year? I'm gonna get into that in another video. I got a lot of literature and a lot of studying. It was a very productive board meeting. Thank you for those that had time to submit those letters and the letters that weren't read because they didn't benefit them. I think that if enough people start sending in letters in, that it's gonna get a whole lot more credible because it's not just one complaining. If you're affected and your buses are breaking down and you feel that they're unsafe, it's your life and your livelihood and your license, and those passengers are relying on you to keep them safe. So with that being said, I just want to continue to show you guys that no matter what we're going through, we need to make them be held accountable for putting our lives on the line. See, they're giving us these cheap masks, and meanwhile, I mean, you can't even get a day off. If you're sick, they'll you call in sick, you're gonna get written up, and then your possible termination. So they don't give you an option. I must look into those laws, because I know if you're sick and you're lightheaded to come to work, you're actually you're dangerous to the public to be at work. So what do? You get written up and possibly lose your job, or you come to work unsafe. So this is my little video for today. People, wake up. This is what they're giving us. They're not for medical use. They're giving us these cheap masks. Meanwhile, they've spent over 120,000 in this last fiscal year, 120,000 vacations, and making over 300 something thousand a year. What about us? What about the drivers that are putting their lives on the line? What about our pay? Because it shows right here, Lauren wants a raise every year. Right here, 2,000 employee enters CEO manager. I just had to say it. By which Sunline continued to service as employee CEO on September 17th, 2017. First Amendment provided an increase in employees base, but look at 7%. 5 years period to provide the increase of 7% of employees base comparison. But let me save that for another one. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on pulling all those board reports. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you with that, and I hope you have a good day. Be safe, and don't allow people to get in your head. You go do your job and do your job to safe to your ability. And if the bus is not safe, it shouldn't be on the road. Have a good day. And it's J&A, and I'm out.